Welcome to the second course video for the song Why from NF and his album The Search. I'm musically malnourished and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. In these videos, we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. So let's get in, see what Why is all about. All right, Genius tells us, on Why, NF talks about the recent success on his hit single, Let You Down. Being an outcast, his aggression and wrestles on his hit single, being an outcast, his aggression and wrestles with inner conflict. Following No Name, this is the second single NF has released in 2018. Excuse me. Just like No Name, this track was tweezed. Oh my gosh, we're going to get through this. Was teased on Twitter the day of the release with two tweets, one stating W, the other stating H, which he's done quite a bit. However, he promptly deleted the tweets. Music video was released along with the track, became #1 on YouTube's trending page, features NF in a rundown building with spray paint over the wall, very similar to the music video in Intro 2. He wears black paint on his face, just like in the music video for Outkast. The song was later announced as part of NF's fourth studio album, The Search, and stands as the first single released from the project. Here's what NF had to say. I feel like I am at a place in my life right now, which I've been at for a long time. I'm just trying to work through a lot of the problems I talk about. It sucks sometimes because I wish I could talk about how I got through it. Why is just a song where I'm just asking myself a bunch of questions like I'm having a lot of realizations. Here are a list of things found spray painted on the walls of the music video, which the music video is over on Patreon. NF's logo, $, normal smiley face, face paint / can't speak smiley face, perception keys, perception, TS, Y, don't mess with real, #real music, Texas, no more school, help me, alien skull face above a scribbly tornado with the text alien NASA, lies, 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 percent, go home, question mark. What do you mean when you see too many faces? He's talking about social anxiety. Nate has always been an introvert, but he recently opened up about his social anxiety using the picture of his numerous fans he sees in crowds performing his shows. He brings this up again later in The Search. All right, lots of little things. Let's get up into the content. So the intro, too many faces, too many faces, too many faces. This says the phrase too many faces refers to the thousands of faces he sees in the crowd. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. NF is known for generally being a reserved person and appreciates the occasional alone time. This line is also likely coming from his more introverted side and is expressing his want to break away from the crowd, as is mentioned in Outkast. Too Many Faces was also featured on 2 of NF's merchandise pieces, which released with the drop of Why. What am I looking at? Is this just a shirt? No, he's like squatted down. Okay, covering his head. Okay, like he doesn't want to be seen. I don't want to log in. That's interesting. Like he's trying to hide himself. Yeah, what's your definition of success? I don't trust the thoughts that come inside my head. I don't trust this thing that beats inside my chest. Obviously his heart. And then all these thoughts. Who I am and who I want to be cannot connect. Wow, dude. That's the expectation gap. This is where frustration lives. Who you are and who you want to be. And the hope is to close that gap little by little, but that's where frustration can exist, that in-between space. I don't think I deserve it. You get no respect. Or don't think I deserve it. You get no respect. I just made a couple mil. Still not impressed? Let You Down goes triple platinum. Yeah, okay, I guess. Smile for a moment, then these questions starting to fill my head. Not again. I push away the people that I love the most. Why? I don't want no one to know I'm vulnerable. Why? That makes me feel weak and so uncomfortable. Why? Stop asking me questions. I just want to feel alive until I die. This isn't Nate's flow. Just let me rhyme. I'm in disguise. I'm a busy person. Goodness gracious. Got no time for lies. One of a kind. They don't see it. I pull out their eyes. I'm on the rise. I've been doing this for most of my life with no advice. Take my chances. I just roll the dice. Do what I like. Which obviously, I mean, NF has an incredible just instinct toward music. As a kid, I was afraid of heights. Put that aside, because obviously he's on heights now. Now I'm here. They look so surprised. Well, so am I. They don't invite me to the parties, but I still arrive. Kick down the door and I go inside. Give off that I do not belong here vibe. Then take the keys right off the counter. Let's go for a ride. Why do y'all look mortified? I keep to myself. They think I'm sort of shy, organized. Let You Down's the only song you ever heard? Well, then you're behind. Not the only song I've ever heard, so I'm not behind. Story time. Wish that I could think like Big Sean does, but I just can't decide. If I should stick my knife inside a Pennywise. I was really interested about this line. Nathan refers to Big Sean's fourth album, I Decided, with I Just Can't Decide, which features hit tracks such as No Favors featuring Eminem and Bounce Back, which the flow of this track closely resembles. In a 2017 interview with Zane Lowe, Big Sean explained the meaning behind the album's title. I decided means so many things. I feel like life is all about the decisions you make. This is what I decided. That's why I put a period on the end of it, because this is definitive. NF has shown support for I Decided and named Sean's 2015 song Blessings as his favorite song by him. Okay, I don't know if I've ever heard anything from Big Sean. Pennywise, the dancing clown, is one of the forms It often takes. The title character of Stephen King's horror novel It. The sticking of the knife is a reference to Henry Bowers, who's provided a knife by it, with which he uses to kill his father. It later takes control of Henry and chases his friends into the sewers, where it takes control of another child and kills the group. Instead of fighting by sticking his knife inside of Pennywise, Henry escapes the sewers while it kills his friends. The music video for Why also shares some striking similarities with It, including NF holding a blade and having a bundle of balloons on set, arguably one of Pennywise's most recognizable attributes. Just keeps going. Nathan may be referring to his fear as Pennywise. NF dives into this topic more in intro 3, but gives a nice recap of it in outro where he raps, listen to intro 3, trying to kill my fear. Okay, so obviously story time. Wish that I could think like Big Sean does, but I just can't decide because, again, Big Sean had these things like definitive, I decided these things, it's done. But he's kind of like, I can't decide if I should stick my knife inside of Pennywise, if he should kill his fear. Deep. I don't care what anybody else thinks. Lies. I do not need nobody to help me. Lies. I love this, man. The tie with why. I kind of feel guilty because I'm wealthy. Why? I don't understand. It's got me questioning, like, why? Just tell me why. Now back to this flow. Inside, I feel divided. Back when I ain't had a dime, but had the drive. Back before I ever signed, I questioned life, like, who am I? Nothing to me's ever good enough. I could be working for 24 hours a day and think I never did enough. My life is a movie, but there ain't no telling what you're going to see in my cinema. I want to be great, but I get in the way of myself. And I think about everything that I could never be. Why do I do it, though? Why you always looking aggravated? Not a choice, you know I had to make it. When they talk about the greatest, they're going to probably never put us in the conversation. Like something, then I got to take it. Oh, like something, then I got to take it. Write something, then I might erase it. I love it, then I really hate it. So obviously there's just this like back and forth with things in here and really not knowing what decisions to make or why he's doing certain things. What's the problem, Nathan? I don't know. Isn't Isn't that the truth sometimes in life? Like, what's the matter? I don't know, dude. I really just am not sure. I know I like to preach to always be yourself, but my emotions make me feel like I am someone else. Me and pride had made a pact that we don't need no help. Wow. Which feels like I'm at war inside myself, but I forgot the shells. I hold my issues up for all to see like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but not a lot know me well. Hold my issues up for all to see. Okay, it's repeated. And then the outro, same as the intro. Too many faces, too many faces. Oh man. Very much like the inner conversations that go on with ourselves, right? Like, why do we do certain things? Not really necessarily having an answer for it. Feeling undecided. And again, that's all kind of in this place between who we are and who we want to be and how we bridge that and how we get to that person. Well, let me know your thoughts if you saw something I didn't see, and we'll have a conversation in the comments. Thanks for being with me for this one. Hope to see you in the next one. It's Reading Good.